Welcome back guys. AMD's new Anti Lag 2 feature is now available via a technical preview GPU driver update, Adrenalin edition 24.5.1. Anti Lag feature helps in reducing the latency, makes the controls more responsive. In simpler terms, when you press any key, instantly you should be seeing the response on the display. This is very crucial when it comes to competitive games. It's one of the reasons why so many professional players run their games on the lowest graphical preset. This is done in order to achieve the highest possible FPS, which helps in reducing the latency. Now there are a few things that you need to know about Anti Lag 2 feature. Unlike Anti Lag version 1, Anti Lag 2 is not a driver level implementation. Developers need to add the feature to their games. Currently only one game supports it, one of the most popular competitive games out there, Counter-Strike 2. So in order to enable Anti Lag 2, you just need to run the latest version of Counter-Strike 2, install this technical preview GPU driver, go to the game's advanced setting and enable Anti Lag 2 from there. More games getting released in the future should be coming with this feature at launch. RDNA architecture based GPUs support Anti Lag 2, both discrete and integrated. I'll be testing Counter-Strike 2 on my Rog Ally. It has Radeon 780M GPU. There's its GPU mentioned here. Many other Radeon GPUs also support Anti Lag 2, RX 7900 GRE, RX 7800 XT, RX 7600 XT, RX 7700S, etc. etc. Now I'll be honest, Rog Ally is not the ideal device to play Counter-Strike 2 and test this feature, but I really don't have any other PC with Radeon GPU that supports Anti Lag 2. Moving on. Anti Lag 2 improves responsiveness by adding in-game pacing of the CPU with the GPU, particularly in GPU intensive scenarios. You can enable it from Counter-Strike 2's advanced video settings. In order to download this GPU driver, just scroll down until you find this link, AMD Software Adrenalin Edition, blah blah blah. Just click on it and the download will start. AMD has provided a driver level performance overlay that shows the FPS counter and latency value in terms of milliseconds and frames. This is the hotkey for enabling the driver level performance overlay, Alt Shift plus L. You need to continuously press the hotkey in order to access its different levels. This is the level that I'll be using. It shows FPS and latency in milliseconds and frames. Before installing this technical preview GPU driver, it is recommended to uninstall your current GPU driver using DDU. I have already shown the process of installing and uninstalling AMD GPU drivers on Rog Ally. We'll drop the video link in the description. AMD did their own testing. These are the results. They ran Counter-Strike 2 on very high graphics preset at 4K resolution on Radeon RX 7900 GRE without anti-lag enabled. Got a latency of around 19 milliseconds. With anti-lag version 1 enabled, latency was around 16 milliseconds, and with anti-lag 2 enabled, latency was around 11 milliseconds. I'll show you the Adrenalin version. Version of the GPU driver 23.40.33.04, released 20th May 2024. Game's Adrenalin profile. I've only enabled FreeSync from here. VSync disable, anti-lag 1 disable, not using RSR. Mouse and keyboard connected. I have set the UMA buffer size to 4 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 337. Command center settings. Straight away run the game using a 25 watts manual profile. All 3 power values set at 25 watts. 900p resolution. CPU boost disable. Launch the game. I'll enable the driver level performance overlay. Just press its hotkey Alt Shift and L. Keep pressing it. There you go. Press it again. Different levels. Latency in milliseconds and in frames. I'll also enable Adrenalin's performance overlay to show you the performance metrics, Control Shift and O keys. There you go. First I'll show you the game settings, hide the overlay for the time being. Video settings, 900p resolution, refresh rate 120Hz. Advanced setting, VSync disable. I'll just use the medium preset. Anti-aliasing mode set to CMA2. FSR set to quality. There is anti-lag 2 setting enabled. You can see we are hitting the GP bottleneck. Here we are getting a latency of around 25 milliseconds with anti-lag 2 enabled. Now you can disable anti-lag 2 on the fly by pressing and holding right control keyboard key. I'll just zoom out. Keep an eye on the latency value here. Yeah, latency increased by up to 9 milliseconds. So Anti Lag 2 definitely works even on Rog Ally. Let's play a match. A match is going on. Here FPS is around 100. Variable. Getting a latency of around 20 milliseconds. Controls are responsive. Got killed there. I was about to disable Anti Lag 2. Oh my god. Bad spawn. Okay, I'll just disable Anti Lag 2. You can see here is around 25 milliseconds. No difference. Depends on the game scene. That was close. GPU utilization here is around 70%. Does not seem to be very accurate. Again I disabled Anti Lag 2. Got killed. Can't stand still here. Didn't observe a big difference after disabling Anti Lag 2. I'll be honest, I'm not a professional player. This feature may be beneficial for the pros. Someone's below me. Now I'll just run the game using the low preset. Let's see what happens. Preset change to low. Multisampling set to CMAA2. FSR set to ultra quality. Anti Lag 2 is still enabled. I'll also drop the resolution to 720p. Apply. Getting a latency of around 14 milliseconds. I'll just disable Anti Lag 2. Yeah, latency increased up to 18. Match is going on. Let's go outside. Here FPS is around 120. Latency of around 17 milliseconds. 20. Oh my god, someone's here. I was about to disable Anti Lag 2. 20 milliseconds latency. Got killed. That guy saw me. Yeah, now I'll disable Anti Lag 2. No difference again. So during real-time gameplay, enabling or disabling Anti Lag 2 did not make a big difference in terms of latency. Stayed roughly the same. What is this guy doing? Standing still. It's a war zone here. Good performance on Rog Ally. Playing Counter-Strike 2 using mouse and keyboard. That's it with the video guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.